Welcome back, Cyberbots. You are now stepping back into the house of danger.
Yes.
Hey, Daryl,
Tonight.
I have one question before
go
we
ahead,
get started. Will there be any tassels?
There may be some tassels.
How about pink tassels?
Tonight is a thrilling conclusion. Chapter 5.
What? Who's supposed to say something?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Me.
That was the door creaking open.
What's the chapter?
What are we, like
5
a week
called?
away from Christmas at this point?
By this time, yes.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, yeah.
I'm going to be 30.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
30 right now.
Wow.
I just turned 30. That's cool. After this comes out, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, man. I can't afford your birthday and Christmas at the same time.
That's what my mom said. You should talk to her about that.
You're getting your $20 gift on this show, and that's what you got.
Thank you. I love you too. What about you, Justin?
You don't get any gift from me.
Tonight's thrilling conclusion of House of Danger is brought to you by cheese.
I love cheese, man.
I'm going to start this evening.
Unless it's from Munda.
From your mother?
From Munda.
Oh. Yeah, I need to go home. I feel that. Shower it up.
Yeah.
Chapter 5. The Invasion.
Wow.
The end.
He said it's a quick chapter.
Sweet.
We're done.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
There shows a picture of flying sauces.
Sauces?
Saucers.
Ketchup and mustard?
It's
and
gonna be
Hurling
buffalo?
towards Earth.
It's going to be a good episode here, folks.
Dijon mustard?
My favorite is Dijon.
Part
I will go
Ranch?
Grey Poupon
Poop on what?
all day long.
You've crossed the deadly estate surrounding the Marsden house.
Damn
Come
right.
face to face with spirits from beyond the grave.
Fuck yeah. we
Know
do.
it.
And found yourself at the mercy of strange scientific experiments. I don't know why I'm British.
Preach it.
You fought oversized, super intelligent chimpanzees.
Yeah, multiple times.
Freed them
And Dobermans.
from mind control. And discovered a counterfeiting ring along the way. Now a fleet of UFOs is barreling towards Earth, and unless you can free the imprisoned alien ambassador before they arrive, the entire planet is doomed.
Doomed, I say.
The alien is locked away in the old prison beneath the mansion, Professor Marston says, but he doesn't sound like that, so I gotta do it again. The alien is locked away in the old prison beneath the mansion, Professor Marston says. It's a dangerous labyrinth not easily navigated. What are you talking about? You reply. There are 3 cells in that place.
3 cells.
3 cells.
We
Wasn't
were
there
there
3?
45 minutes ago.
Wasn't there 3 lights on that safe in the very beginning of the game?
I don't remember.
Remember with the green lights on top of the dial on one of
Possibly.
our clues there?
That's the new prison, the professor says, where antisocial chimpanzees are held until they can't be rehabilitated.
Rehabilitated.
The entire compound is built over the ruins of an old prison which burned down more than a century ago. My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was the warden.
Did you get all the grades?
Yeah, I think
Are
so.
you sure? Okay.
I'm doing the weird voice again. Doesn't matter. You remember your strange out-of-body visions in the elevator and the deep sense of foreboding that came with them. We should never have put him down. There, the professor says.
To sleep?
Nice transition.
Thank
Joe.
you. The prison has always been a horrible, cursed place, but now that the creature has found a way to make it make contact with the world outside the cell. Wait a second, you say. This alien ambassador isn't just responsible for my nightmares, is he?
Jeez.
The alien was the one who called me this morning.
On the telephone?
The very beginning of the game, that's what woke you up as a telephone call.
Man.
But how did he even find me?
How did he know? I'm unlisted.
The phone book is full of private investigators with far more experience than I have.
Fucking Sprint.
So they hired an investigator, the aliens did, from outer space?
You suddenly remember, however, that your Yellow Pages ad doesn't list you as an aspiring detective. It lists you as a psychic investigator. I'll find the alien, you say. To reassure yourself as much as the professor, I was born to do this.
Whoa.
Before you can respond, the professor notices something on the mainframe console and gasps. The alien armada will enter the Earth's atmosphere in just 20 minutes.
Surprise!
You must find the alien ambassador and free him quickly, or all is lost.
It's like Men in Black.
Draw clue.
Yeah, I can.
108. Discover your goal.
Justin, new clue.
This is just a clue we get just for being?
This is the goal for
this is
the
our Chapter
final
5 goal.
round.
All right, Jake. The last thing we need to do is release the alien ambassador.
That's what she said.
And attempt to save planet Earth. It says that.
Attempt, so we don't have to.
So we don't even get to. We attempt to. We'll see how this ending works out.
Okay, you say.
Okay.
You've
we'll
been
attempt.
down there before, right? Do you have a map? No. Carol handled all that. All I know is that there are two ways to get into the structure. Through the original prison entrance around the back of the house, and through a long, dark hallway that I've always been too afraid to investigate. Don't forget, keep your earpiece turned on so we can communicate. If you head to the prison entrance, go to story card 127. If you think the hallway is a better idea, 133. 127.
Hallway or what?
We
Stairway?
have a prison entrance or the hallway.
Prison entrance. You want to go prison style there, Jake? Or we've been kind of not holding back and it's been working out for us. Seems like we've been...
Let's go. Let's barge in there.
Yeah, let's just go to prison.
Here you go, Justin. Story card 127.
You find the entrance to the old prison through an abandoned section of the house. The boards that were nailed up to keep people out have mostly rotted away, and they were put up at least 50 years after the fire. You can hardly imagine what kind of shape the prison itself is in. You pry the boards off and carefully step into the room. This must have been some kind of check-in area for prison guards and other employees. There, a large hole carved in one wall, which opens into a rough stone tunnel. There are also two doors, but only the wooden one opens. The other is sealed tight with an unusual lock that has a small, round, gem-shaped indentation where the keyhole really oughta should be. Do we have clue 50? It looks like it might be some sort of gem. Oh, the
Yes, we
Marsden
do.
family ring.
The Marsden family.
Marsden.
What the hell are y'all laughing at?
Let me remind you of what this is.
Yes.
It's a ring. Carry on.
Okay. So we can plug it into the door.
Okay, cool.
Let's
or
do
we
it.
can just crawl through a hole in the wall. Or
Nope.
try the wooden door, which is unlocked.
Click
All
that
right.
shit in there.
139, Daryl. I'm guessing we'll have a chance.
139 for Jake. Hey, you got enough light over there? Do you need a headlamp? I might have one in my car.
I might need it.
I'm going to keep this because I'm guessing we might have more options that we come back to.
Okay.
This room looks... Oh, wait. Chapter 5. This room looks like it must have been a warden's office, and it's mostly in shambles. A metal desk has been pushed against one wall, and you find a cardboard box of old copies of Nothwin Times inside. The newspapers practically disintegrate in your hands. They've been down here for at least a century, but they appear to be mostly about the fire that destroyed the prison and took a large number of inmates and prison personnel with it. Beside the cardboard box full of paper surely wouldn't have survived the flames. Someone must have brought it here after the place had already burned down. There's a century's worth of junk shoved in the desk drawers as well. You can search through it if you think it might be worth the effort. Optional challenge.
Okay, so let me remind you guys and the listeners out there. If you've been paying attention this entire time, you know that what the danger meter and psychic scale are. The psychic scale reveals certain clues to the story that you may not get. There are 5 different levels currently. We are the highest you can possibly be.
We are
25.
maxed out on our psychic abilities.
Rocking it.
Our danger meter is
strong.
at 3.
Which is second from the bottom.
Yep.
So we're rocking it.
We're doing really good tonight.
We are sane and we are strong. And of sound mind and body.
Nope.
And we can run a mile in 2
Your
minutes.
shoes. Okay.
In my shit.
Go ahead.
If you're level 4 or higher on the psychic scale, add
That's us.
1 to your roll in addition to any eye challenge booster, the eyeball,
Okay.
if we have one. If we
I
win,
don't see any.
if we win, we draw a clue 115. If we lose, we raise our danger meter by 3.
Oh. So that would put us up into 4 then.
So you have to roll.
I have to roll. What am I trying to roll? I got confused there. How many?
So you have to roll a 2.
A 2
or higher.
Yeah, 2 or higher.
If you roll
Okay.
a 1, you're done.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep. Go.
Let's get this going. There's a 6 in there.
Oh,
We're
no.
killing it,
No
man.
problem.
Crushing it.
Dude,
Clue 115.
Yes.
I'm just going to read it.
Okay.
While looking through the drawers, you notice a secret passage under the desk, which leads straight down through the crumbling door. Go to story card 125.
what do I finish this?
No.
Guess not.
Really?
That's kind of what I thought with mine too. I thought I'd go back. We'll probably have an opportunity later too.
You descend into a cave with glassy obsidian walls and a perfectly still circular pool in the center. A perfectly still pool that's glowing.
Whoa.
It is otherworldly ectoplasm goo.
Oh yeah, man.
What's that horror movie where the house in the bottom in their basement they have like a portal to hell?
People
or
under the
something?
stairs.
No, their daughter drowns and then she comes back.
What?
Yeah.
Pet Cemetery.
No.
Poltergeist? No.
No, it's kind of like that. It's almost like what's that house? That famous house?
Amityville?
Yes, I think it might be the first Amityville or the second.
Oh, if it was more than the first,
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Sorry.
back
You're
to the
ruining
story.
my narrative.
A series of tangents.
And passionate discussions with special guests sometimes.
It's been a while. We should. Who wants to be a special guest? All right, go.
It is otherworldly. Ectoplasm goo? Alien spaceship fuel? Good old-fashioned radioactive sludge, question mark? You have no idea. But you're pretty sure drinking from it would either kill you or give you superpowers. If you'd like to drink from the pool of goo...
Okay, that was like back when like they opened that sarcophagus a couple months and it had like all that blood juice and people were like, oh, what would happen if you drank it? Did you see all that on the internet? Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? Asking about... Are we
If
gonna
you'd like to
this,
drink from the
this
pool
alien
of goo, draw clue 107.
We're psychic, man. We have huge powers.
What if it's Jasm?
I mean, if it gives us powers, I mean...
Like, you have stumbled across the giant chimpanzee mating pool.
Drink it, man. We went right into that prison. Let's
You
go.
are now impregnated with the chimpanzee baby.
Yeah, it could be. Or a banana dog.
All right, drink that shit.
Yep.
Well, it was ectoplasmic goo, and it turns out that ectoplasmic goo is both delicious and nutritious. Lower danger meter by 3 and move forward 3 spaces on the psychic scale.
Can't get no
Can't
better.
go any higher, Captain.
Finish story card 125.
Fuck yes.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of too easy. There's a stone...
Well, we got every item in the game.
There's a stone wall with a tunnel framed in red brick leading away from the pool. There's also something giving off a gross, dank smell at the far end of the pool.
That gross
If
dank smell.
you like to investigate Justin,
Yeah. No.
story card 128. If you'd like to enter the tunnel framed with red brick, go to story card 136. What are you thinking, boys? Go follow the smell or go through the tunnel with a red brick frame?
Red brick?
Welcome back.
Justin.
Red brick.
Red brick it is. That sounds like a good deal here. 136. Da 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 da. Trying to find the card and hand it off to Justin.
Actually, don't you read that?
I can.
Okay, so I turned this one around by accident already. So the tunnel opens up into what was once a large common area. It is full of luminescent ghost prisoners who have been actively rioting for more than a century, ever since they all died here. With all the chunks of stone and masonry flying around the room, you can't imagine how they've managed to carry on like this for so long without bringing what's left of the prison down on top of them. Then you're simultaneously hit in the head with a stone block and impaled with a section of iron bar, so you don't need to worry about it anymore.
Damn it.
The end. Move back to 3 spaces on the psychic scale.
Leave
and
it right
return
where
to
it is.
Story card 125.
Story card. Okay, story card 125. So if we got to follow the smell. Technically,
2, 3.
no, they said we're going to lose 3 spaces on the psychic scale. We're topped out, and then we gained 3, so technically we have 28.
Okay.
That's the way I'm going to play it.
I gotcha.
So then we're just going to stay exactly where we are.
I'm confused because it says the end. Oh, just because you died?
It's the first time I died in like 3 chapters, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we died,
So
but
now
we
we
get
just retry.
to carry on.
So we should
carry
have
on
gone
this
through the
card.
brick.
Yep.
No, you shouldn't have gone through the brick.
That's what I said.
Okay, I thought you said we should have gone through the brick.
No, I said shouldn't, but
If
I
you follow
slurred
the
it.
smell, go to story card 128. Okay.
Yes, please.
Well,
Should
here
have
you go,
followed
Jeff.
that dank.
Jack.
Yeah, follow the dank.
The dank tank.
That's weird. Chapter 5. The dank soil.
Hang on, I
gives
wasn't
way-
recording.
Oh, you.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
The dank. The dank soil gives way beneath your feet, and you tumble into a very smelly hidden cavern. That's what she said. Here you discover that the stench is wafting up from a colony of mushrooms, spotted ones and striped ones, that covers most of the floor and the walls. If you learned anything from playing video games, though,
They laugh like Justin.
yeah, it's that eating random mushrooms you come across in the middle of an adventure is almost always a good idea.
What?
Yeah. Choose one and then continue. Do we eat a spotted mushroom? Do we eat a striped mushroom? Are we going to live it up and eat both kinds of mushrooms?
Are those really the choices?
Yep.
Well,
So spotted, striped, or all?
what are you thinking?
I say go for it, man.
Double down?
Yeah.
I think it's going to kill us, but okay.
Well, what do you think then? Spotted or striped? Is there a reason for any of those symbols? Maybe the spots because there's 3 dots, remember?
I don't know.
There was like 3 dots. Maybe the spots.
That was kind of my initial, but that's just because you don't really see striped mushrooms, I guess. I don't know, maybe you do.
Spots?
Or we can just eat them both and just get all the items.
Spots.
What is it?
All of them.
All. Okay. So, clue 111.
You are dead from mushroom poisoning.
The striped mushroom gives you temporary superhuman strength, but the poison spotted mushroom mitigates the effect. Discard after 1 use. Keep this item. Raise danger meter by 2. Finish story card 128.
So if we just got the spotted, it would be damn.
If we would have done the spots, we would
It's
have
not a
died.
big deal because it actually
We
can
get to use it once.
You
Yeah,
can
we
use it
see.
once and then
Okay.
discard.
All right.
No big deal.
Enter the tunnel. Oh, wait. When you're done snacking, there's only one way to leave the cavern, and it's through the pitch black tunnel. 135.
Oh, sorry. I think there's a gas leak in the house of danger.
135.
I like it. I like you. The end.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
The tunnel leads into an exit high up on the wall of a large, lead-lined prison cell. Beneath you, the crystalline form of the chrysalic ambassador lies motionless on the floor. The ambassador looks up, sees you, and sends a telepathic message directly into your frontal lobes.
We're here to release you.
What manner of creature can pass through the impenetrable walls of my prison? He transmits. Whoever you are, have mercy and free me from this tomb. Impenetrable walls. It's a tunnel. You think back at him. Have you even tried escaping? How long have you been down here? I am greatly weakened from my ordeal. The ambassador thinks at you. Also, it's really dark. I can't make this up. The only way out of this cell is back the way you came. So if you want to take the ambassador back to the surface with you, you're going to have to lift him into the tunnel. He is quite heavy. Required challenge. Give the alien ambassador a boost. We can actually use...
We got a strength boost here, don't we, somewhere? Can we use that dowel? Can we, like...
yeah, there you go.
Or the mushrooms ones?
Yeah, use the mushrooms.
Yeah, use them up.
Why not? Seems like we're getting towards the end.
If we win, lower danger meter by 5.
Nice.
And go to story card 146.
What do I have to roll?
2.
2.
Better than 2.
Better than 2.
2 or better?
2 or better.
Not a 1.
5.
5, huh?
Hey.
Oh, one more.
Oh.
Go to story card 146. It's no problem.
No problem. Get your ass up there, you fat bastard. You fat alien fuck. Okay. As you move...
What?
Wait. Win. Lower danger meter by 5 and go to story card 146. Okay, go ahead. Yep, go ahead. Sorry.
Lower our danger meter all the way down, though.
As you...
That's 146, right?
144.
Oh,
and
okay.
why can't I hear myself?
Oh, because Jake was cackling too loud over there.
Whatever. I didn't...
Whatever.
Trying to...
Yeah, I was getting confused by what that card was saying.
Sorry about that. 146.
146. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You drag the crystalline alien back to the security room, where the professor waits. On a monitor, you can see a giant UFO entering Earth's atmosphere. Hurry! The professor says in a panic. The Armada is almost upon us! The alien ambassador rushes to the console. He pushes a button and makes a series of harsh noises that you can only assume are his native language. Do we have clue 90 so we might commence? I don't see a clue 90. Doesn't say what it is. Damn.
9.
Well, we don't
Here
have...
it is.
Oh.
It was in our grasp.
Are you sure we had it?
Yes. The crystal pendant.
I remember that.
Yep.
I remember having that.
Okay. And we are level 4 and 5 on the psychic skill, so we can draw clue 116.
Clue 116.
And then I have the rest of it here. I think.
Shall I read clue 116,
Sure.
Justin? The pendant glows and makes a soft noise, so you bring it close to your ear. It's an alien translator.
Nice.
As the ambassador screeches away, you hear the following translation in plain English. The Earthlings have learned our ways well. Deactivate all weapons, draft an official peace treaty so that our worlds may live in harmony forever. Finish story card 146.
When he's finished, the alien sends you a telepathic message. I have contacted my people. All is well. So now what, you ask? Go outside and wait their arrival. He transmits. Do not fear them. We have forgiven all your transgressions and will not murder you or your species. Alright. We are level 5 in the psychic scale, so we can go to story card 153.
Nice. At least I got to read
I
one
feel
more.
that the end is dawning.
Yeah. Ah, it's my turn. Give me that.
Jake wants to read the
Finish
final
that.
card of the game. Chapter 5.
No, Justin. Chapter 5. Goal achieved.
Yeah! Oh, I
you
clipped it
blew
out.
out- you just blew out your own channel.
Sorry. Come on, give Daryl something to do.
You walk outside to greet the crystal saucers gathering in the skies
Crystal
above
sausage.
the Marsden house. Castle. Stone tassels. Turbulent tassels.
Shut up.
Oxygen tassels.
Welcome to my tassel castle.
Tassels. A column of light erupts from the
I
mothership.
need an ibuprofen.
I know.
BB Furfin.
Enveloping you and the professor. A voice is heard inside both of your heads. Though you captured our ambassador, the voice says, you have proven yourselves worthy of forgiveness. We are impressed with your devotion and the development of your intergalactic psychic arts. A hatch opens on the ship. We humbly invite you into the chrysalic homeworld. The professor is downright giddy. Just imagine we're the fewest human beings to ever... Before he can finish,
Oh, no.
everything goes blank. When you come to, you are both in the midst of a crystalline city where light has never looked so beautiful and the air has never smelled so clean. You spend years there learning the secrets of the advanced crystallic technology. When the time comes to return home, you choose to stay. The end. Game over.
Yeah.
5 chapters. Crushed it.
Yeah, we
Crushed.
We clustered.
Does the narrator get a high five?
Yeah, man.
Narrator.
Good pick, Daryl.
Thank you. Okay, so what's your review of the game?
It was fun, man.
Different. It definitely was choose your own adventure. It had the story, definitely the narrative, I guess.
Yeah, I would like to do
Which was
another-
odd, but it definitely reminded
Yeah.
me of.
I would like
they
to
should
do
do
it.
more of them.
Do you
More of
think
these.
that it's replayable in some cases?
I would like to see
Not
some of
in
the
our
other
ca-
cards, but not many.
Not in our case, I don't think. I think we've seen a lot.
Now
I'm looking
that,
at the
now
pile.
that we've done
I would
that,
say maybe like 2 or 3 times. And
it's fun after you've played it to play it with people that haven't played it to see what they do, because this has been
it's like a
completely-
reaction video. Yeah.
kind of like for me, but it's live because I get to see what you guys get to pick and really have no say or sway in it. So the first time I played this game, and we actually didn't get the translator, we didn't know what the deal was. The professor and I actually built an alien spaceship.
What?
Yeah, we didn't build it, but like we found one.
Salvage one?
Yeah, and I would have won that game, that ending, but I didn't have enough items to feed the machine so that it could go, so that we could escape Earth together, because Earth was
Or
going to
like
be blown up.
recycled for fuel or
Yeah.
something? Oh, okay.
Now, to be fair, if we actually played this where when we died, we started over, it'd be a different ballgame.
I don't think
but-
that's the requirement of the game, though.
No,
is it?
no, I'm just saying that'd be an interesting way to maybe to play it sometime too. Be with your friends or whatever.
Just
It's
have to remember what not to do.
Yep.
Hey, one thing that we didn't really mention last week, and I wanted to talk about, Avengers trailer and Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Captain Marvel dropped a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Football, I want to say, and
That's right.
it looks like a good movie.
I'm down.
It looks better than any DC movie. That's what I thought.
I never.
Well, it
Better than
doesn't-
Aquaman, is that what you said?
Oh my god, yeah. Well, no,
I was excited. I thought Aquaman would be good. Then I saw the trailer. I'm like, oh, no, thank you.
I said that for Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Into the, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I have.
The cartoon anime.
I want to see that for sure.
I don't know too much about it, but I'd be open.
I would see Aquaman on like IMAX.
I guess once in IMAX.
I'm good. I'll pass.
How long is it?
Probably like
2.5 hours?
2:20 or something.
I'm excited for Avengers though. man.
Avengers is gonna be sick, dude.
Movie theaters are going to go out of business soon.
No.
Why? Because Marvel's going.
Because have you realized how much they charge for concessions?
Duh.
It's been that way
What else is
forever.
new? So
20
what's gonna put them out of business?
I don't know.
They're selling booze now, so that's
That
gonna
is
keep
true,
them
but
in
a lot of people
business.
are bringing in their own shit. That's for sure. I know.
I know Jake brought in his own booze one time. That was fun.
What?
Wasn't that you?
Oh
No,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were
that was
trying
up
I think that was Avengers.
No,
cares?
yeah,
That was
yeah,
at
it was
Rogers.
Avengers.
That was
Yeah,
at-
we had the little shooters.
I was at Rogers Theater.
Yep.
Well, no, Rogers, we bought the drinks.
No,
this
yeah, yeah.
one we had a.
We went to Coon Rapids.
Oh, I'm talking about
Airline drink,
Mad
yes.
Max. Anyways, the Avengers trailer, the opening was like really heartfelt and like really super heavy.
It's gonna be
It reminded me of Life with Jake Gyllenhaal, where he's kind of reading Goodnight Moon.
the
before
actual Alien sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real Alien sequel.
Yeah.
The one that should have happened.
Yeah.
I like that movie. Anyways.
It was all right.
It's better than...
Captain Marvel looks like a good movie.
No problems with it yet so far. Who cares?
No, not at all.
Cool to see the Skrulls or whatever.
Jude Law's like the bad guy, though.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's like her trainer.
As an antagonist. Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
Whatever.
He's got
Who
nice
cares?
contacts.
Captain Marvel's so OP that it's kind of unfair to introduce that now, because then it's like, well, then okay. Like,
Yeah.
It's like bringing Superman into the fight, like in Justice League. It's like they're all getting their asses kicked, and then Superman shows up. It's like,
Oh, okay.
But it's like
Credits.
done. Yeah. So, I think it'll be cool though. I think it's gonna be a good epic end. It will be. It's gonna be awesome. I
It's
think.
one of my most anticipated movies
Oh yeah,
for next
for sure,
year.
for sure. Avengers 4.
April? All right.
Yeah.
That's coming up, man. That'll be here before you know it.
I'll tell you another anticipated one. Believe it or not, is still going to be episode 9. I want to see what's going to happen.
That soon.
We ain't going to hear
the
shit
teaser.
about that until it gets
Who
close.
took it over? Is it Ryan Johnson still?
No, Abrams is back. JJ.
Then it should be decent.
But where are they going to go? What are you going to do with the story
what do you
that's
gotta
left?
salvage here?
Yeah, what's left? I mean, I don't know.
See. We'll see.
You could have Yoda show back
People
up.
keep
and,
telling me it wasn't as bad as I keep saying it was.
No, watch it again.
I don't have time to do that
Yeah,
garbage. That's like when I had to go see Batman
Well-
versus Superman for the second time with you.
Oh, whatever.
It's like, I guess I'll have a nap.
that's
This
only
Go ahead.
that's only because you were supposed to go with me in the first place.
know.
So.
That was my fault. I apologize.
Well, now we've all learned a lesson, haven't we?
I asked for The Last Jedi this Christmas in 4K. Because that way I don't have to pay for it, and that way I can kind of watch it in 4K.
I got it digital, so whatever.
I know. And it's on other platforms.
I was about to say, I feel like it's on Netflix if it's not
It's
yet.
on Netflix, yeah, for
Not
sure.
in 4K, though.
So no, but Solo's coming to Netflix too. Netflix just paid $100 million to keep Friends.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, man.
Like Jesus, but they're in. I thought they were in debt.
they probably are.
There's no way they are.
I
They're
don't
making
know.
money hand over fist, dude.
I don't know. Daredevil got canceled, man.
That's just no.
That's crazy.
They're just cutting fat right now.
In my opinion, what else can you do with that show?
Dude.
Yeah.
It was good, man. It's
Yeah,
better than
just-
Walking
no.
Dead. And Walking Dead's been like fucking 12 years.
Well, they just want to kill that one.
What's
They
your
can't
most
take-
anticipated show for next year?
Show?
Yeah.
Black
Easy.
Mirror.
You know
Black
what?
Mirror.
No.
You know what show I
Oh,
want?
Game
Netflix?
of Thrones, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. You know what show I hope Netflix brings a second season of next year that they keep saying that they're going to, and I haven't heard anything. And somebody brought it up the other day, and I was like, man, yeah. Oh, and now I lost it. Mindhunter.
Oh, yeah, that's coming. That'll come.
Somebody's like, what happened? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
They're working on it. I think
Hell
it
yeah.
actually is coming early. Ozark, another season of Ozark would be sick.
Is that coming out?
Probably late next year.
Probably late. Yeah, that just came out. Yeah.
I'm having a hard time getting into that one.
Dude, it's
It
so
takes
good.
it takes about 3/4 of the first season.
Fucking love that show.
I heard rumors about the house that Jack built.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that.
And although not pretty, it sounds like
It's up my alley.
a Mandy trippy experience.
It just sounds to me like I told you guys the other day. It's something I don't think I want to
No,
watch.
yeah, it's not in your wheelhouse.
I don't want to
really.
watch it. Yeah.
Or it reminds me of like a more art house version of High Tension
Ooh,
with like a male.
that movie.
You
Aside
said
from the
High
ending,
Tension sucked.
the ending sucks.
Yeah,
But the
ending
rest of
was
the
a
movie's
cop-out.
awesome. Plus, it's got Muse in it too.
Did you like Wolf Creek?
Yes.
I did too.
You know what I started watching again the other day? I was like, oh, I think I might watch that again. And I've always been like on the fence with it. The Descent.
I love that movie.
You do?
Oh yeah.
I do too. I like mostly the first, and then I don't know, it gets a little bit too monstery. For
Did
me.
you see the sequel?
No, I heard it's really good.
It's
actually.
really it's decent, man. Because that chick that survives,
The Decent Descent.
yeah, she survives, but she has all these mental things. So they bring her back there to try to like
Oh shit!
get her
really?
whatever, and shit goes down. It's
Yeah,
good. It's
maybe I'll
good.
have to watch that one then after
Descent,
the first
when
one
they're
again.
crawling through those tunnels.
Oh,
they're like,
it's
"Hey,
really good.
You know
Yeah.
what's really cool?
What?
Even though it's the holiday season and
We
only
can't stop talking about
a
gross
few
movies.
weeks away from Christmas, we're still on about Halloween films. I love it. Horror films.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I didn't have time to watch enough. I had
It's like-
spillover.
It's very Blink 182.
Well, we just finished off.
I haven't even started watching Christmas movies. I haven't watched one yet.
Oh, I went and
I
saw.
watched them all.
I went and saw Grinch at the children's theater.
Yeah, a live adaptation.
It was
reimagining of
not good. I don't know why you
not
try
even
to.
for kids.
Well, okay.
That's what it's for, Jake. It's not for
I
you.
understand that, and I told Justin that. I said I understand this
It
is
doesn't
for
fucking
children,
star Josh Brolin.
but they rewrote. They're trying to rewrite things, and it didn't make a whole lot of sense. I understand that coming from me. I'm watching it, but it's the Grinch. I mean, seriously, it's the Grinch. Have an awesome narrator.
I do want to see the new animated one.
Whatever.
It's more of the same, I know, but
I'm tired of Illumination Entertainment. They can go away.
if I may,
Garbage Pixar.
I didn't get to touch on this, but I did go to the cinema recently for 3 different showings.
Cinema.
Yes, the first one.
The theater.
He lives in Uptown now, doesn't he, Justin?
Can I not say cinema without being ridiculed?
I don't know. Jake said it. I'm just
No, I'll ridicule you for it.
I don't think it was 3 films. Anyways, you okay?
Yep, just 2 tonight.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't think I touched on that. Rami Malek. I can't remember his name.
Mr.
Rami
Robot or
Malek. Yeah.
He did a really good job as Freddy. The movie didn't 100% portray Freddy's life.
I've heard that.
And it's nothing it's nothing like groundbreaking, but it's a good like documentary.
Yeah, I heard that.
Not like a documentary, but biopic of his life and
biopic.
it's very entertaining. It doesn't really slog. It moves right along, and there's good humor in it. It's just I think it's a good movie, and it's getting, I think it's 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I think it should get higher than that, especially if you're a Queen fan. I was trying not to sing while I was in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were other people wanting to?
Well, kind of like there was this one guy.
It's 11 o'clock.
Wonderful.
Jesus Christ.
He was
You've been over
sitting-
here for 10 hours, Daryl.
I know.
You've been here.
Yeah, do we have that like wrap it up box from Chappelle's show?
Wrap it up.
We should get one. Just the rising orchestra.
Anyways,
No, it's all good, dude.
I would definitely pick it up. When it comes out. I mean, if you're a big fan of Queen, yes, go see the movie. If
I'll
you're
respect
not,
mode.
Red box it.
and then the new Elton John movie, Rocket Man, that looks
What?
kind of
What?
interesting.
What?
Yeah, there's another biopic coming out of Elton John.
Biopic.
Oh, sorry.
I want to
Are you
see
okay?
Overlord. I want to see Overlord.
Yeah, I tried to make it to a showing of that, but no dice. It's only playing at the Regal Cinema in Egan, so we'll see. Unfortunately, we kind of missed the boat. Mandy's playing at the Uptown Theater this
We
weekend.
already saw it, though. If I hadn't seen it already, I
That
would
movie's
go.
so good.
It is.
So weird.
It's
Yeah.
the best.
It puts a smile on your face if you're into weird stuff. Eric, you should watch it for sure.
Also, Creed 2.
Don't bring your kids. What?
Creed 2.
Eh.
If
Yeah,
you're
I
That's
gotta
all you
watch.
guys.
I gotta see that too.
if you're a fan of the original
Yep.
Rocky movies,
which
you
we
will,
both are.
you will like this. I think
I still gotta watch the first. I got it sitting like on my stack.
it doesn't
of
really
DVD.
shy too far away from the source material that is Rocky, but it's good to see Balboa. Like he still got his ball and
Dolph.
his glove.
Dolph Lundgren, too.
Yeah, dude.
In that
We
movie,
see
I won't.
Drago.
I won't spoil.
Then don't.
But Drago, they give him a little bit more character depth in this
Oh, I'm
movie, which
sure.
I really like.
Of course.
And it was. I'm not going to say what happens,
He's
but, and it's
dying.
in the
He's
trailers. No, no, no.
Drago's dying.
Listen, in the trailers, it's a pretty intense scene where Drago's at Adrian's, Rocky's restaurant, and he's just sitting there at a table by himself. And Rocky walks in. And I'm not going to spoil what the conversation was, but it was like, I had me laughing like, oh shit, like thinking of how he killed Creed and like, I don't know. It was just that was probably my favorite part of Creed 2 is that conversation that they had in the restaurant and then seeing, I don't know. I just really like the movie. They're really good. And
I want to see it.
And especially like Rocky still visits Adrian's grave with Paulie and he leaves whiskey for Paulie and
Is it the same Paulie?
Paulie's dead at this point.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, what?
No.
Michael B. Jordan is just, I don't understand it.
I don't know. I think he did a really good job. He's Apollo
I haven't
Creed's
seen the first
illegitimate.
one.
He's Apollo Creed's illegitimate son.
I know. I just haven't seen it. The first one.
You
so I
should.
can't talk.
Okay. I enjoyed it. I saw Fantastic Beasts 2, if you're a Harry Potter fan.
I heard that one kind of sucked.
It's more of the same. It's very convoluted. I kind of walked out confused.
Trailer looked good, and I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Especially at the ending. Johnny Depp has just lost flavor with a lot of people. People just aren't digging him, I think.
Wasn't he one of those rapey guys that everybody...
I don't know.
No,
kind of.
he didn't. No.
I heard that he's just kind of a dick.
He's in money
Or
trouble.
is he just a piece... Oh, okay. I thought I've heard something about his character recently.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't
He's
really
lost
care.
his
to be honest.
luster.
Well, maybe there was something about him slapping his chick around. I can't remember. But there was
did hear
proof
about that.
No proof or anything.
Who knows?
on it.
Yeah, there's
I don't
no-
know. Well,
I
who
don't know.
cares? Who cares? He's an albino.
That movie,
this
wait
movie.
for DVD, for sure.
I haven't even seen the first yet. I'm not a big Harry Potter guy, though.
I
Yeah,
really
don't
want to
care.
see Overlord. One thing that we didn't touch on, Justin, the last couple of weeks that I meant to is Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah, we'll have... We might have to come back to that.
We'll curb that.
I have
Yeah.
to watch that horror one you told me about, when the kid's dreaming about shit
Oh, yeah. Before I wake.
before I wake up. Oh, early next year, John Wick 3.
John Wick 3?
Yeah, dude, I can't
All right.
wait. That's my most anticipated movie, I think.
That
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Avengers.
Anybody
I
going
know.
to see that Bumblebee movie?
No, thank you.
Sure,
It's like really
sure,
like
sure.
Transformers. Is that possible that you had the money to do a spin-off? Like, really? I suppose.
Well, it's not only that, but it's just like that Robin Hood movie that came out over Thanksgiving, like with Jamie Foxx. It's
Oh,
like,
that looked
who
horrible.
cares?
Yeah.
That's why I think that Spawn movie is not going to happen still
No, I can't.
Why?
with Jamie Foxx. I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
Or it's going to be
What's that new Peter Jackson flick that's coming out? Patter Jackson.
the city thing.
Yeah, it reminds me of Batman Ninja. You know, where
Yeah.
you know the Joker had that giant city robot thing.
That movie is so whacked, man.
Oh,
That,
it's so
yeah.
good.
What is that? Like gas? Can't. Yeah,
Gaslight
I
Anthem.
thought it was gaslight something. I don't know.
Do push-ups.
Okay.
How many push-ups could you do?
Probably about 15.
20.
Yeah, right.
I could do 20 right now.
What's the longest you can go without shaving your neck?
Can go or want to go?
Both.
I don't know. It gets pretty gross.
I mean, you could go forever, right?
How many pizzas do you think you could eat?
And these are secret questions.
Medium from Domino's.
Two.
2.
The most.
2.5.
Two.
I could maybe get 2.5.
Oh, if
Two
we're
and a
doing
half.
halves, maybe 2.5. I'm just
Are we talking
missing
like
two.
thin crust or traditional crust?
Well, thin crust.
Thin crust? I could maybe do 2.5.
I could do 2.5.
Have you ever kicked in a door?
No.
Yes.
Have you ever broken a hip?
No.
Have you?
No. I feel like I would if I tried to kick open a door.
Kicked the door. I've done that.
I remember those days.
You ever headbutted a minivan?
Thanks for sticking with us, Cyberbots. You can reach us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com or comment on our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe.
Christmas time is
Like,
It is
subscribe.
Christmas. It is Christmas time. We should ask more.
Christmas time.
Christmas Center. I think next week that's going to be our big Christmas spectacular.
Yes, please
We're
send
gonna do
Christmas
this
ideas.
shit trivia game that I got for like $6 on Amazon. It's horrible.
It's so boring, though.
That's fine. It's going to be boring.
I want to learn more
I
about.
don't know how to pronounce half the things on it.
I know. I want to hear more about Pivlardit and
Pivlarded.
yeah, and aspartame or whatever the hell else.
I don't know.
If there's any other holiday games you guys could think of that we should play, let us know.
Yeah, send us holiday
Yeah, if you think of a game that
ideas.
you'd like to hear us
Or some
play through,
traditions that we could do on the radio for you here. The radio, eh?
the radio way.
Get us on the AM dial. Dale, is there anything else you want to add? The sound of the fan.
I just wanted to say that
I love you.
although 2 wrongs may not always be a right, 3 rights will always be a left.
Boring.
You are a millennial. I'm bored. Where's my trophy?
Confucius say, "Man who goes to bed with itchy butt wakes up with stinky finger."
Gross. I remember my grandpa telling me that one.
Eat a bunch of candy.
We love you.
Love you.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.